I can't believe it is 2025. Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you guys are new here, hi, my name is Jemmy. 2024 has come to an end, and honestly, I will have to say I felt like it went by so fast in a blink of an eye. I still think it's September, but I know it's not because it is legit January 1st, 2025. Which, by the way, Happy New Year's. I hope everyone had a great New Year's Day and got to celebrate it with friends and family and got to see the fireworks. For this video, I am actually going to go through my old 2024 New Year's goals and see if I have completed them, and as well as tell you guys what my 2025 New Year's goals are. And since this video is themed around New Year's goal, let me know down in the comments what New Year's goals you have for yourself and what goal did you accomplish last year. So, I have my headphones and I have pulled up my 2024 video to watch. So, I'm going to watch it, react to it, and let you guys know whether or not I actually completed the goals for 2024. And I will have to say, I don't think I am very successful because 2024 was definitely a year for me. It did not go as planned like I wanted it to. The start of the year was rough. So, let's watch it. My first goal for my channel is to upload more consistently. Alrighty. Okay, so my first goal, I will tell you, was a fail. I did not upload consistently at all this year, and to be honest, the beginning of the year was definitely a big indicator of that. When I filmed this 2024 New Year's goal, I was so young, so naive, did not know what was going to happen. Unfortunately, about a week or two after I filmed that video, my dog of 5 years unfortunately passed, and that totally derailed everything. It hit my husband and I so hard, and it was really hard to film and edit videos because I knew that I had a backlog of videos with my dog in it, and I was just putting it off on editing those. But I also was not in the mood to film either because a lot of the times I do film my dog and hang out with my dog, so it was definitely a rough first few months of the year. And then of course I ended up dropping off at the end of the year like I always do. I don't know why November and December I just don't really record or read. I'm suspecting it's the fact that it's due to like how busy the holiday is, and as well as my job gets super busy because everyone's trying to do everything last minute, so I don't have the time to sit down and actually do any of my hobbies. I think that's the contributing factor as to why I don't really film much in the end of the year. I'm going to try to do better. I think this year I want to just film and edit and upload when I can and give myself more of a free schedule instead of a rigid schedule, and see if that helps me be more consistent with uploading. Okay, let's see what goal number 2 is going to be. My second goal for this channel is to find an editing day. Second goal, also a fail. I did not end up finding an editing day. I did try for the first 2 weeks to see which day fits better in my schedule, what days would work to edit and just kind of do all that. It didn't really work out because, like I said, with my whole dog situation, and then I just fell off. And I edit whenever I edit. I think weekend edits are mainly what worked for me because weekends are when I don't work. I was trying to do it on days where I did work, but I come home super exhausted because I do have a very long drive. That was pretty much it. So I know it's a really bad excuse, I know, but I just never ended up picking a editing day at all. The third goal for my channel is to upload more diverse videos. Third goal, I definitely also did not complete. I mainly filmed weekly reading vlogs. I tried to make them themed weekly reading vlogs, but it was really hard because I am definitely more of a mood reader. I would read whatever I'm in the mood for, so I can't really set a category or a genre that I want to read because I just am a mood reader and I'll read whatever. I do have plans for this year on different type of videos I want to do, and it's kind of inspired by some videos I've seen last year. So I will talk a little bit more about that in my 2025 goals, but I do have some plans for this year. If I hit that goal, that would be nice, but if I don't, I'm not going to be so butthurt about it, and that goal is to have 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Okay, so the fourth goal was more of an external factor. I wanted to hit 100 subscribers for this channel. That didn't happen, but that is definitely on me since I didn't really upload consistently. I didn't really engage on the YouTube platform or my other social medias. When I was in college and high school, I was ingrained to be careful with what you post and say on social media. And then when I got to college, they're like, don't post anything, just don't like do any comments and whatnot, and I'm trying to get out of that mindset. Of course, still be careful with what you post on social media because it does stay forever, but I'm trying to engage more, comment more on people's videos, and try to post a little bit more on social media. I am just not used to it since that has been ingrained in my head to not do. So it's been tough to get out of that, but I'm getting a little bit better. I am interacting and posting stuff more on social media and commenting more. So I have to just get over that weird barrier that I have. Okay. Let's see. So the first goal of mine is to read 24 books in the year. Okay, so I had moved on to my reading goals, and my first reading goal in this video was to read 24 books. I did accomplish that. I don't remember how many books I read this year. I want to say it was 30, maybe 32. Let me go on my Goodreads and see. I might be so off as well. Actually, no, I think it's a little bit more because I read a little bit more mangas this year. So I actually have more books on my reading challenge because of that. 2024, is this my reading challenge? I'm sorry, but Goodreads, please fix your app. Make it easier to navigate. Is it 79 books? Did I read 79 books last year? I did read 79 books last year. Of course, most of it was manga because I did read Yona of the Dawn. Pretty much that whole manga series up to date. It's still ongoing, but I did read all the way up to that, and that was about 43 volumes. So I was about right. About 32 books-ish is what I read, not counting mangas. So that is a pretty good feat. I'm glad that I was able to still read a good chunk. I was slowly getting back into reading once I got out of college, and I wasn't reading as much, and now I'm picking that back up, which is very, very nice. Okay, back to the video and see what the next goal is. Which leads to my next goal is to actually read two books every single month. Okay, so my second reading goal was to read 2 books every single month, and unfortunately that did not happen. Definitely not in November and definitely not in December, so I didn't read 2 books every single month. I was pretty good. I think I read 2 books every single month up until October. November and December, I just kind of fell off. I did not do much reading. I did read a lot more of the fanfic and watched a lot more Asian dramas during that time. Like I said, I was just super busy and I didn't have the time to really sit down and read. So I just kind of did what was pretty easy, and that was just watching a lot of Asian dramas. Okay, let's move on to the next. Let's see what else. This leads to my next goal, and that is to join a book club. Okay, so my third reading goal was to join a book club. I did end up joining a book club. I joined the Bujo Buddy book club that is hosted by 4 individuals. I forgot all their names because I haven't really participated in the book club since, I want to say, July. I fell off on reading the books for the book club because a lot of the books were not books I was interested in, and so I didn't end up reading a lot of them. I am in the Discord, but I still did join a book club, which was nice. Did I participate in any of the discussions? I did not. Like I said, it is something that I'm trying to get better at, trying to interact with other people. I just have a weird innate thing about talking to people online and just kind of, it's just because of past things that I was been taught in high school and whatnot. So yeah. And my last and final goal is to participate in a readathon. And And of course, my last reading goal was to participate in a readathon, which I did. I did participate in quite a bit of readathons, and I think next year I will as well, because I notice when I participate in readathons, I actually read a lot more because I have prompts to fill out, and so that means I have books that I can choose. I'm very indecisive of what book I want to read next, and I just have a problem of just picking out books. So by doing more readathons, it helps me just like choose a book to fit that prompt. It gives me a category and narrow down my TBR, and I enjoy that. So I think I'm going to continue to do that in the following year, or in 2025. And of course, my word of the year last year was consistency. I wanted to be more consistent in the things that I did, because I noticed that in 2023 I would be doing something and want to continue doing it, and then I'll just drop off and never pick it back up. This year, or 2024, I was pretty good at it. I would be very consistent. I would drop off from time to time and then pick it back up. There are other things that I ended up just dropping and completely forgetting to go and do it again. So overall, I think that 2024 goals and word of the year was mid-successful. I wasn't really successful in all the goals that I wanted, but I still was able to accomplish partial or majority of my goals that I wanted. And I think that's pretty good, especially since I have always been so bad with my New Year's goals. I will set them and I just never do them. So last year I would say was a decent success because I did accomplish some of my goals. I did finish partial of the goals, and I will continue to try to strive and do better in 2025. Okay, so I've written down my goals in this notebook. I'm going to start with my reading goal. The first one is to read 60% of my TBR by the end of the year. I have had so many unread books on my shelf that I want to get to, but I just haven't. And I actually have a video idea of going through every single one of my books and counting how many books that I have. This was actually inspired by Riley Marie. I will leave her a link to her channel down below. I'm pretty sure you guys know who she is. There is no need for me to tell you guys who she is, but she did a video series of her going through her shelves and decluttering them. I'm planning on doing that as well, but I did want to count how many books I started off this year. I don't know because I haven't done it yet because I am procrastinating because I'm a procrastinator. But I'm planning on doing that and unhauling the books that I do not want to read anymore or have any interest in reading, and as well as unhauling books that I have read but I don't foresee myself rereading or keeping on my shelf because I have very limited space in my apartment. As a matter of fact, I don't have any more wall space for shelves and all my shelves are full. So I need to make room for new books that I'm going to be purchasing in 2025 or books that I plan on getting because I haven't got them yet or I've read them and I want a copy. There are a few books out there that I've read through the library. I haven't owned my own copy yet and I still want to do that, but I have no more shelf room. So that is one of my goals, is to read 60% of my TBR and as well as to declutter. My second reading goal is to read 25 books. I know I just read 79 books last year, but I don't want to push myself and move the goalposts too far, especially since a good chunk of it was mangas. So I still want to keep about a 24 to 25 book range. And since I did 24 last year, I'm going to do 25 this year. My third reading goal is to complete 3 book series. I've had this goal for the past 3 years and I still have not completed it. I would always finish 2 series and I just need the last one and I never get around to doing it. I don't know why. I have a bad habit of not finishing book series, and clearly even this goal as well. So this year I am determined to finish it, and I do have 3 book series in mind that I do want to complete. I don't know if those are the 3 that I am going to complete, but I want to try to complete them. And that is 1, the Harry Potter series. I legit only have the last 2 books in the series to read and complete. The next is the Mortal Instruments series. Yes, I still have not finished that series. I've read up until the 3rd book and then never continued on. So I do have to reread that series from beginning to end because I don't remember what happened in at all the first 3 books. And then the last one is Shadow and Bones. I legit have only the last book in that series to read and I would complete it. And I just never got around to doing it. I don't know where my box set or books of it are. I know that I own them. I just don't know where they are. They might be in storage, so I might have to go and take a look in storage and see if they're there. I'm also not going to count the books in storage because I'm pretty sure most of the books in storage are books that I have already read. Just only a handful of books I think are in there that I have not. But yeah, we'll see. I have to find it. If not, I'll probably just check it out from the library because let's be real honest, the library probably has a ton of copies of those that I can check out and read. So those are the 3 reading goals that I have for myself. Now for social media, I want to first be more consistent. I know I said that I'm not going to try to put that as my goal, but I still want to have that kind of a secondary thing just to keep myself accountable. I still want to be consistent, but I want to be consistent on all social media platforms because I would post consistently on YouTube and then drop off and then post consistently on Instagram. So I want to try to find a balance in that. My second goal is to take a picture every single day. Not post every single day, but just take a picture every single day. I tried this last year and was not successful. I want to try it this year and see if I can be successful in that because I love seeing the little montage of pictures that people take of their year. I want to do that at the end of 2025. So I'm going to try to take a picture every single day of the year. Hopefully I don't miss one. We will see. And my last social media goal is to create more reading challenges and theme vlogs. I love watching them. Every time I see Books and Lala do it, I'm just like, oh, that's such a creative idea. I want to be just like her. I want to be able to do these reading challenges. It just seems so fun. And I have a feeling that I would really enjoy it since I really do like the the readathons and when they have prompts, and I love trying to complete those prompts. I feel like if I try to give myself reading challenges or themed vlogs, it would work. I don't think I'm going to do genre specific of vlogs like read all crime novels or read all historical fictions, like things like that. I don't think I'm going to be able to do since I am a mood reader. So I'm going to see if I could try to do more videos geared around that, but we will see. We will see. So those are some of the New Year's goals that I have for myself. Not too much. I don't want to overwhelm myself like I did last year. So far, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024 have not been great for me. At the beginning of the year, it's been very bad. So, learning my lesson for the past 4 years, I am going to keep it simple, keep it easy, especially since beginning of the year always seems to be a bad luck time for my family. So, fingers crossed that is not this year, but just in case, trying to keep it simple, trying to keep it easy. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys my word of the year. I chose the word love because I want to appreciate and enjoy the things that I do this year. I felt like last year I was being so ambitious. I wanted to do so many things. I wanted to just feel like I'm not wasting my time, and I think that's very normal, especially when you lose a family member. You kind of feel like you don't have a lot of time, so you want to make sure that you use your time wisely. And I realized that I started to feel very, very overwhelmed last year because I was doing so many things. I had so many projects, and I've decided that this year I'm going to cut it back. I want to do the things that I love, but at a slow pace. I want to enjoy it. I want to appreciate it. I want to like it like it's a hobby, like something I enjoy. But at the same time, I also want to spend a lot more time with my friends and family. I want to visit them more. I want to be around the people that I love and care for. So that is the reason why I'm choosing the word love for this year, is just to appreciate and enjoy and admire the things around me. I still want to ensure that I am using my time wisely, but I want to use my time in a quality way, not in a quantity way. I want to be able to do the things that I love and not feel rushed, and enjoy what I'm doing and not stress out, not feel anxious, and yeah, that's pretty much why I chose that. Anyways, that is the video for today. I do want to ask, let me know down in the comments below, how many books do you want to read this year, and do you think you'll be able to hit it? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, feel free to like this video, and if you enjoy my content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And with that, I will see you guys in my next vlog. Bye!